Well, hey people, glad you stopped by Pawpaw's Fish Room. Today I'll show you my version of cycling a tank. I've set up a 20-gallon here in my living room that I've got cycling right now, and I do my water checks on it, check the parameters to see how well it's going. I hope that when the thing's cycled, I can put some little mini, raspberries in there, and then some of the CDLs that are crystal Danios or celestial Danios. I forget the name of them, but the little bitty small fish, nano fish. I want to get a couple of schools of each one and have them in here in this tank. So today I just thought I would kind of give you a rundown of my way of doing the water checks so I can check the parameters. So I'll go ahead and get that started. What I do is I go ahead and I wash each of my test tubes after each run, but I usually go ahead and do it and I wash them again. But this is the way I get it started. I put a little water in each beaker. That way I give it a little run around and get the water out of that tank. That way the water into each one is, don't even know what I want to say or how I want to say it. I get water from the tank in each test tube. I'll just say it that way. That way I know I got no impurities in there. And I do each one. Made me a little holder for my test tubes. That way I don't have to worry about falling over or anything. Alright, and then I put the water in my test tubes. Fill each one up to the mark. Now we're ready to do the water check. And we're going to see how everything turns out. Now the first one's going to be the pH. And I have already pre-shook these bottles so everything should be mixed up pretty good. Now on the pH, put 3 drops to the tube. So on the first one labeled for pH, 1, 2, 3. So we put the 3 drops in for that one. I put the lid on it. And give it a little shake, just a gentle shake, get everything flowing in there. The next one will be the ammonia. And as I say, I pre-shook everything, so everything should be pretty well mixed up. And on this one, you put 8 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. All right. That's bottle 1 of the ammonia test. And we'll put the lid on it and just kind of shake it up a little bit to get it flowing. Now bottle number 2 for the ammonia. And like I said, everything's already been pre-shook. You want to shake everything good just to have everything mixed up, all the solutions. And this one you also add 8 drops. 1, 2, 8. All right. And I put the lid on tight and return it to its place. Then we shake it. Get the chemical mixed in with the water. Now the next one is the nitrite. And it takes 5 drops. Shake your bottle a little. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5. There's 5 drops for that. Turn it to its proper place. And we'll shake it good. And you're supposed to shake it for so many minutes, and you'll be able to see the difference when you go to shaking it. That's looking pretty good. All right, now for the nitrate. This takes, each bottle takes 10 drops of it to the test tube. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. There's 10 of that. And let's kind of just mix that solution up a little bit. There we go. Now for the second bottle. Like I say, each one of these has been pre-shook, but you're supposed to shake this bottle for like a minute and so. But like I say, everything's been shook and it's been shook real good, but I will shake it some more right now just to make sure that everything's mixed up in the bottle. So you want to have this one shook up real good, get the solution going. And I'll turn the bottle every which way while I'm shaking. All right. Yeah, you want to shake it like a minute, a half minute, 30 seconds, something like that. And this one also takes 10 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. All right. Turn that to its spot. All righty. Then you're supposed to shake this one for like a minute. Or they say to shake it a lot. I've never really actually done that, and I've had very good luck with it. But if anything's going to change, it'll usually do it right then, pretty quick after you start the shaking motion. Then you're supposed to wait like 5 minutes on everything to give it time to set. And as we can see, the nitrites, the nitrites and everything seem to be working good. So my tank is in cycle. The ammonia level is dropped, so I will have to add some ammonia to it to get it back going, looks like. But we give it just a little bit to give all the chemicals time to react. So here's the pH. And right now, let's see. Just set over we can see what looks like. We're like about, I don't know, between 7.2 and 7.6. Probably like a 7.4, I guess. So that's okay in that part. Now the ammonia. Like I say, our ammonia is low, so it's reading like the ammonia is like none. It's 0. It's just showing up yellow. So like I say, I've got nothing in the tank. I'm doing the fishless cycle. So I will be putting ammonia in there to get that started back, to give everything else some food. All right, and then here's our nitrite. And we're down on the 2.2 ppm, I guess you'd say, 2 parts per million. Purple looking, so we're in a good cycle right here. Now, if you had fish on this would be kind of bad if you had these kind of readings. But like I say, the tank is cycling, and there's no need to do a water change or anything like that. Just like I say, I'll add more ammonia, and I do testing every other day just to make sure everything is coming along. And then when I see the parameters start to straighten out, everything goes like to 0, then I'll know my tank is cycled and I'm ready to add fish. So we're looking like between 40 and 80 on the nitrate. So we're looking good on as far as our cycle on the 20 gallon. And I'm in no big hurry. I know a lot of folks get in a big hurry, want to get fish added, and there are chemicals that you can get to put to the water where you can put it in real quick, but I don't like doing that way. I like to go all out, take the time, cycle it right, make sure that the tank's aging like it ought to be. You'll have better luck with your fish. So let me go grab my ammonia and we'll put some in there. Right, now, if you're doing the fishless cycle, you use ammonia. It's clear. When you shake it, you don't see any suds. If you got suds when you shake your ammonia, then don't use it because it's got detergent in it. So this doesn't do it. I had to look around everywhere before I could find it. But anyway, you put enough ammonia in it to raise your ammonia level back up to 4.4 parts per million. But the way I do it, I know I'm going to be checking it again in a couple of days. I'll go ahead and put me like 2 caps. It's about like 4 teaspoons, I guess you'd say, in the water. just pour it in like that. Close the lid. Now, if you want to, after say like an hour or so to give the ammonia time to cycle through the tank and everything, you can go back and check to see what parts per million your ammonia is. And if you need to add a little more, then you can to get it up to 4 parts per million. But the way I do, I know I'm going to come back in another maybe 2 days, check it again. If I need to put some more ammonia in there to feed the nitrites and everything to get it going, keep it going, and we're good. And when everything zeroes out to 0 across the board, I know I'm ready for fish. Well, I appreciate y'all coming by to Pawpaw's Fish Room today. Stop back by and we'll find something else to get into. We'll see you.